tell me your favorite type of sleep. Whether you like to sleep in the morning or at night. Or, the traditional YouTube stuff just cracks me up so much of the time. Just kind of crazy, all the stuff you can do. So, sleep, as you may know, it can be a very elusive beast. For me, having dealt with insomnia-related issues for basically my whole life, it's definitely something that has not been the easiest thing for me to deal with. Thankfully, I think two primary things, or maybe more like three, but basically I'm not getting perfect sleep, but I'm getting better sleep and I'm less tired, so I want to talk about that. So one of the three things that I think has greatly contributed to this change is getting into a more consistent nighttime rhythm. One of the things that they don't tell you when you are growing up and stuff is that when you get older and you are an adult, it's still weird for me to think of myself as an adult. I'm like, there's a part of me that's like, okay, I think when I turn 30, I'm gonna feel more like an adult, because that's like actual adult, even though I am an actual adult. But when you sleep, when you are an adult, you basically, I think I've talked about this before in other videos, you are your own parent, basically, in that you have to like, take care of yourself, make sure that you're eating enough, make sure that you're, getting enough sleep and that type of stuff. And so one really basic but helpful tool is to work on developing a rhythm in which you are going to bed at about the same time each night, and also getting up in the morning about the same time too. Now, naturally, if your life is anything like mine, which I think it probably is in some ways, that's not always going to be a super realistic thing for you to, go to bed at the exact same time, because sometimes other things happen, sometimes emergencies arrive, sometimes different events run long. Sometimes your sinuses get like inflamed for no reason. Probably some reason, but I don't know. They were feeling fine this morning, but now they're feeling kind of inflamed. Anyway, all that to say, having a consistent, go into bed, wake up time. And one thing that can really help with that is if you set alarms on your phone, not just for waking up, but also for going to bed, and having an alarm go off and being like, okay, like we're entering the more nighttime zone. Another alarm going off that makes you notify, like make sure that you're in bed at this point. Another alarm being like, yeah, it's time to fall asleep, or however you want to stylize that. So that it would be my primary, or not necessarily primary, but first suggestion. Second suggestion, excuse me, I would say would be to not worry or think about sleep so much. Don't have that be your primary focus. Instead, think to yourself, I am going to spend the next 9 hours laying in bed with my eyes closed and just not worrying about actually falling asleep, but just getting it to where I'm rested. Because unlike sleep, you can choose when you rest like that. So, not that it's always the easiest choice, especially if you have, which is why kind of number 3, make going to bed a really positive thing in your mind, however that looks for you, and make sure that it includes activities and things that help you wind down. Now, this can be any number of activities, but the key thing is to make them in some ways enjoyable. Like, also could be you watch a YouTube video from your favorite YouTuber, so whatever that could be. Or you could, I know some people like to take a hot shower before they go to bed. There's something psychological about that, where warm water helps you get sleepy somehow or something. I do that sometimes. You can also have it to where you always have a cup of tea as you're winding down before bed. But you got to sometimes be careful with that, because if you're like me, then you'll drink too much tea and then end up having to get up from the bathroom several times. But anyway, but that being the thing, where if you can make it more of a positive thing, that place where you're able to really unwind, kind of let go as best as you are able to of the craziness of the day or of different things going on. And if you kind of focus on that can be a really positive thing, I think. Now, unfortunately, like so many things, there's not really a surefire way of where you, what's the right word? Not really a surefire formula for getting perfect sleep every night, or at least I haven't found it. If you are aware of it, please do comment down below and let me know. That would be great to have a perfect way of getting perfect sleep. But like so many things in life, sleep is often variable and goes up and down, changes, and so it's that, as I kind of alluded to, one of the worst things you can do for sleep is to be stressed about it, because stress definitely does not help with sleep very well, usually. And so doing what you can to take the pressure off getting good sleep, or how much sleep you're going to get, definitely helps. So, but enough from me. What are your thoughts about sleep? Have you ever dealt with a sleep issue? What do you do? Or what do you like to do to wind down before going to bed? Or can you just go to bed and as soon as your head hits the pillow, you're out like a light? Comment down below. Let me know your experience and your comments and questions. Thank you all so much for watching. It sounds like I'm being sarcastic here. I'm kind of joking about what a lot of YouTubers do when they're talking about these types of things, but genuinely though, please, if you have any thoughts, definitely feel emboldened to share them. As someone who is often not feeling emboldened to share my thoughts on the internet, which is kind of funny given that I'm actually posting videos like this. Please feel free to comment down below, and also thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous time. We'll see you later.